Attention! Liverpool finds another perfect midfielder in Arne Slot, who seems like a dream come true. Liverpool interested in 27-year-old Barcelona star, but finances remain a concern. Liverpool risks disappointing star before Tottenham clash with alleged contract leak. Hello, and welcome to another video on your news channel for the greatest club in the world. Caught Offside reports that Liverpool is now keeping an eye on Angelo Stiller, Stuttgart's midfielder, who has attracted attention from several clubs due to his impressive talent on the field. Stiller, who has a release clause of 40 million euros, is a highly valued player, but that amount might be beyond what Liverpool is willing to invest at this moment. Stiller is an incredible midfielder, especially when it comes to his passing distribution, a characteristic that perfectly fits what Arne Slot is looking for in his midfield. This year, he has averaged around 74 passes every 90 minutes, which is a significant mark, although he was even more precise last season with 79 passes. However, Liverpool seems certain that, by the end of this season, they will seek to reinforce the midfield position, as some players, such as Tyler Morton, will likely move on to other clubs, and Endo, with his limited opportunities, should also be sold. The Reds' attention is focused on the midfielder market, and with Stiller, they may have found the perfect talent for their needs. What really impresses in his game, however, is not just the number of passes, but the type of passes he makes. He has stood out for the accuracy of his assists, especially the passes that advance into the opponent's penalty area. This season, he has completed 32 passes to the area, a number higher than last season's total, showing his ability to move the ball into dangerous zones with great frequency. He does this at an average of over 1.6 passes to the area every 90 minutes, which is an impressive rate for a midfielder. Additionally, he also excels at moving the ball forward, completing almost 10 passes to the final third of the field every 90 minutes. He also completes more than 9 progressive passes per game, a crucial statistic to understand his impact on the game. Progressive passes are those that move at least 10 yards ahead of the previous 6 passes, meaning they are decisive passes that break lines and create offensive opportunities. Stiller also excels in shot-creating actions, a statistic that measures his ability to generate goal opportunities. He contributes 3.68 shot-creating actions every 90 minutes, a mark that places him in 7th place in the current Liverpool squad. While of course Liverpool would expect this number to increase even more in a higher quality team, like the one at Anfield, he already shows considerable potential to be an effective playmaker. However, the main obstacle to signing Stiller may be his youth. At under 24 years old, he will turn 24 in April. He still has a great deal of room for development and improvement, which makes the 40 million euros value even more appealing, as he has the potential to become an even more valuable player in the coming years. For this reason, he could be a sensational signing for Liverpool if the club decides to invest in his acquisition. Stiller's youth and his ability to adapt and grow in a top-tier club are factors that make this potential transfer even more intriguing for the Reds. Should Liverpool invest the 40 million euros in Angelo Stiller, considering his huge potential and playing style that fits well with the team's needs? What do you think about this possible summer signing? Barcelona has been showing impressive form since the start of 2025, remaining undefeated in all competitions so far. The team's performances have been predominantly positive, with many players standing out, which has boosted the confidence of coach Hansi Flick. However, no player at Barcelona has shown a more remarkable turnaround than Frankie de Jong. After a frustrating 2024, full of injuries and below-par form, the Dutch midfielder has experienced a true revival in his career at the start of 2025. His performances, now more consistent and inspiring, show a player determined to regain his best level. Despite this impressive recovery, Frankie de Jong's future at Barcelona remains uncertain. His contract with the Catalan club expires in 2026, and unlike many of his teammates, he has yet to sign a contract renewal. This creates a scenario of uncertainty, considering the remaining time on his deal with the club. According to information from Caught Offside, Liverpool is keeping an eye on the player's situation and sees a potential signing opportunity. However, the English club remains cautious about de Jong's high salary demands, as the midfielder receives a substantial amount at Barcelona, which could complicate an agreement. The report also suggests that, to avoid losing de Jong for free in 2026, Barcelona would be willing to negotiate his sale next summer. A €35 million offer would seemingly be enough to secure his transfer, whether to Liverpool or another interested club. Liverpool in particular is determined to strengthen its midfield, and De Jong is not the only name being considered. In addition to the Dutchman, Stuttgart's young Angelo Stiller is also one of the options the club is evaluating to strengthen their squad. However, the big question regarding Frankie de Jong is whether Hansi Flick's renewed confidence in him will be enough to convince him to sign a new contract with Barcelona. If that doesn't happen, selling the player next summer could become an inevitable reality for the Catalan club. Time will tell how this transfer saga will unfold, but it is certain that Liverpool is closely watching the situation and may end up making a move for the midfielder if the right conditions present themselves. It will be interesting to follow the next steps in this negotiation and how it fits into the future plans of both clubs. Do you think Liverpool should invest €35 million in Frankie de Jong, considering his incredible recovery in 2025 and the possible salary challenges? Or would you prefer the club to look for other midfield options, like young Angelo Stiller? Liverpool has seemingly risked disappointing its most essential players, Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk, before the crucial second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Tottenham, according to a recent report. The club has faced considerable challenges in negotiating new contracts with its key players, including Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. The club's goal is to ensure that these crucial athletes remain with the team for longer, but the lack of concrete agreements so far has generated tension and uncertainty. Naturally, Mo Salah, the Premier League's top scorer this season, is Liverpool's top priority. The club is desperate to avoid having its star move elsewhere, especially to the Middle East, where there are speculations of possible interest. During the negotiation process, there have been several reports about progress in talks, but also moments of stagnation with no significant advances. As the January transfer window came to an end, some media outlets even reported that Liverpool had reached an agreement with Salah and Van Dijk, but these claims were quickly debunked by reliable sources. The Egyptian publication Mazraoui denied these reports, stating that the supposed contract renewals for Salah and Van Dijk were nothing more than a leak of information by the Liverpool board. According to the outlet, the intention was to cover up the lack of activity in the winter transfer market, which ended frustratingly for the club. According to a source consulted by Mazraoui, Liverpool had made a renewal offer to Salah, but the offer was deemed inadequate and was promptly rejected by the player. Although it is not possible to confirm the accuracy of this information, what is clear is that Liverpool has yet to reach an agreement with Salah regarding the renewal of his contract, which expires at the end of the 2024-25 season. This deadlock in negotiations could affect the Egyptian forward's emotional state, especially considering the decisive moment in his career and the uncertainties about his future at the club. Speculation about the contract renewal remains unresolved, and it is possible that such external claims could even influence Salah's focus as he considers his options and what lies ahead in his journey at Liverpool. In a scenario where Liverpool is still looking to strengthen, but was unable to make major moves in the January window, negotiations with their most valuable players like Salah are crucial to ensuring the continued success of the club in the long run. This makes the outcome of these talks even more important, not only for the immediate future of the team, but also for the stability and cohesion of the squad. Do you believe Liverpool will be able to renew Mo Salah's contract and secure the future of their key players? Share your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. We appreciate your support. See you next time.